Yo, what's up, guys? Your boy Pedro here, and today I'm going to be talking about the Redskins that they almost signed a GM and president and who they will sign in the future. If you're new, subscribe to the channel for Redskins and NFL content. And yeah, turn on those post notifications. Okay, so let's get started. So, before the Redskins hired Ron Rivera, I'll also be doing some coaching news at the end of this video. So Ron Rivera, before they hired him, they were close to hiring Houston Texans general manager Rick Smith as their president to run the team. He did a decent job in Houston. Um, a lot of people expected the deal to get done, um, but then Snyder chose to the franchise to be the for the head coach to run the franchise instead of the GM, more of a coach centered franchise. Um, so we'll see. The Redskins are now planning to wait until after the NFL draft to hire a general manager. According to league sources, the Redskins thinking is that they still have people in place for now, though anyone in the front office is still um, in jeopardy after the draft. That's the only reason they're hiring one after the draft is because these people have been in the Redskins, have been like studying players and who they're going to sign in free agency or who they're going to draft for like 6 months now. So you can just fire them in the middle of the season, right? So once the draft is over, they will probably get let go, and then they'll probably get let go, and then a new staff will get hired. It might though, they might still hire someone from within, or like promote someone from within, or um, get someone completely different, which is right here. So John Keim, one of the most reliable sources for the Redskins, said that two um, names that will make sense at this time if we go outside of the Redskins staff is Loius Riddick and Morocco Brown. He's been smoke around both respectful of chain of command, also smart. I would like, I would love Loius Riddick. Morocco Brown, I'm not so sure about. I haven't researched him too much, but I would rather have someone from outside of the franchise, but we'll see what happens. I think we will end up. I don't. We're definitely not hiring someone before the draft, in my opinion. Um, I think we're gonna hire. We're gonna let these guys play out. Kyle Smith, whatever. See how they are in the draft. See how their chemistry is with Rivera, and um if he if Rivera likes what he sees in Washington, then he'll probably keep the same people. But if he doesn't, or if he likes someone better, he's going to probably promote someone, or not promote someone, get someone from outside, which could be Loius Riddick or someone from his former past that he worked well with in Carolina or elsewhere. So that's what I think will happen. It will be a process. We'll see. I'd rather get someone from outside, and maybe it still is Rick Smith, but I think if it's someone from within, I would want Kyle Smith probably because he's been running the draft lately and he's done a really good job. If it's outside, probably Kirk Cousins. Jeff Ireland would be really good. He's assistant GM I think for the Saints or personal or like for the Scouts, and he's helped pick um, Michael Thomas, Alvin Kamara, Marshawn Lattimore in the last few years, who are all studs. Um, let's see. So the Redskins, they have signed a wide receiver coach. Okay, here's all the official stuff right here. Okay, so the Redskins signed the head trainer from the Panthers. They also signed, where is it? Let's see. I don't know where. Okay. Well, I had a bunch of people talking about it earlier. Okay, it's right here. So we signed the ex-Panthers O-line coach, John Matsko, who all the Panthers fans say, oh, he sucks. He does not suck. A lot of people, like everyone, if you're on Twitter and you're listening to these guys, don't listen to them because all these fans are just salty and have recency bias because they've sucked the last 3 years. Everyone outside of Carolina says John Matsko is a very well-regarded O-line coach and really good. He's just had a horrible O-line to work with. And actually, the Panthers fans like Jim Hostler. They like him as a wide receiver coach. I didn't hear much about the D-line coach. And the trainer, Ryan Vermillion, everyone on the Panthers say he sucks, but everyone outside, again, says he's good and well respected. The Redskins, so I'm happy. And anything is better than, what's his name? Larry Hess. So anything's better than that. So we also hired a linebackers coach, Steve Russ. He's been the last few years in Carolina, I think the last 2 years, and they have some really good linebackers. Shaq Thompson, they had Thomas Davis, they have Luke Kuechly. So he's helped develop them and keep them to an elite level. So I think that's a good hire. I want to see a little diversity. I don't want to just see all of his staff from Carolina. I want to see some from the outside, maybe even from the Bills, because the Bills staff, I think Sean McDermott and Ron Rivera worked together in Carolina. So Sean McDermott took a bunch of his staff to Buffalo. So if Ron Rivera could take one or two of them, and then we already are keeping, I think, like 3 or 4 Redskins coordinators from last year. The special teams coach, maybe Kevin O'Connell, and there's like 2 others. I can't remember. It might be the running backs coach, and I forgot who else. But I want a little diversity, not just 90% Carolina coaches. So I didn't know this, but Marvin Lewis met with the Redskins. I thought we were just interested, but Ian Rappaport just said that we actually met with them. So met with him. I'm so happy we didn't sign him. I hope he signs with the Cowboys. That would be amazing. Also, some other news. I heard that the Redskins have interest in Pat Shurmur, which I have mixed reviews about because it is. Oh yeah, and we signed Chargers assistant DBs coach, which is good. A little more diversity. So what I was saying though, Pat Shurmur got fired from the Giants. If you didn't know, he was a good offensive coordinator in Minnesota, and I forgot where else. He took Case Keenum to the NFC Championship game. I don't really. It's what's been reported is that this is just like if we don't keep Kevin O'Connell, and it's also not necessarily like certain that Pat Shurmur has interest in being an offensive coordinator for the Redskins. So we will see. But this wouldn't be terrible, but I wouldn't really like it. Yeah, so it's debatable. Some people are on, some people are off about Pat Shurmur. I'm personally not a big fan of it. I wouldn't hate it, but my number one priority is keeping Kevin O'Connell just because of the consistency um with Dwayne Haskins. So I know I talked about a lot of stuff, but tell me what you guys think about the GM, about our coaches that we hired, and about the head trainer, and if we should keep our GM, or if the GM we have should be that we get, sorry, should it be someone who's already in the franchise or someone from outside? Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.